Good morning, it's your man Earl, and yeah, it's uh, October 1st, and my mom is still here. You, I just can't say anything about it as far as we were there. Well, first of all, let me make sure you get to understand because I'm excited, but yet not excited. I'm happy. Excuse me. I'm joyful because my joy is in the Lord. My joy is in the Most High God. Because even with this level of success, the doctors have still said we're not out the woods yet. And so today's October 1st. We are Monday Mentor, and Monday Mentor mistakes, actually. But my mom is still here, and so I want to give God thanks. I want to give God glory. They told us that she wouldn't last 45 minutes, and 40 minutes came by, and the doctor came in and said, do you want us to administer comfort care? And I was standing on the left-hand side, standing on the right-hand side of her, the left-hand side of the doctor, and nobody really said anything, and I said, we are letting it ride. I yelled it out in the room. I said, we're letting it ride. You told us 45 minutes. He came in at 40 minutes, and he wanted us to start doing something else besides unhooking the LVAD, and I yelled out no. And I called last night about 2 a.m., and they said that my mom's vitals are holding. So we're going to see where this goes from here. We know that God is in control of all things, whether we accept Him or not. So be prayerful for us as we move through this in the family. So with that being said, Monday Mentor, October 1st, day 274, mentoring mistakes. Some mistakes that most mentors make, and I want to start this off by I'm just going to run through three things. And what I mean by mistakes, sometimes these can be things that they don't teach the mentee. All right, so it's not necessarily a mistake on the part of the individual. It's a mistake on what you're not teaching the person who you're mentoring. All right, or the mentee. So first one is you don't teach somebody how to reframe problems or situations. Right? We always look at situations from a linear perspective, and we should be looking at them from at least a three-dimensional perspective. Your perspective, the individual's perspective, and then the Most High God, right? Second thing that we don't do is sometimes we have a tendency to give answers before letting the individual work through the problem, all right? So don't be so quick to provide answers, okay? And then the third problem or challenge that mentoring mistakes as mentors we do is we don't teach people that fear is part of the process. We don't want to teach to avoid fear. We want to teach that fear, and by the way, and failure. So the two F's, fear and failure, is part of the process, right? To get to where you want to go, you're going to have to go through fear. You're going to have to go through failure. Notice I said go through, because these are not stopping points. This is part of the journey of your dreams, goals, and ambitions. And so with that being said, day 274, October 1st, Mom is still here. She has successfully lived what's Monday morning, so we're looking at almost 12 hours plus, I guess you want to call it that. So moving forward to 2 p.m. later today, and we'll check on the vitals and go from there. So it's just phenomenal, all I can say. Thank God for His grace and His mercy. So, day 274, mentoring mistakes. Number one is we have to teach people how to look at problems from more than one angle, otherwise known as reframing. Another fancy word is called perception. I like to say that opportunity is danger opportunity is danger and crisis, right? Mixed together. So you want to use danger, crisis equals opportunity, right? So you don't look at problems strictly from one perspective. Look at them from different perspective or different perceptions, if you will, right? Second mistake that we do is we want to give our mentees all the answers. And this can be time consuming because we want them to grow fast or we want them to get it. And sometimes it takes a little longer. So let us not be so quick to provide all of the answers when someone is faced with some tough life challenges, right? Let them grow instead of telling everything that you know. Let them grow into some things, okay? Otherwise, another people put it this way. When a person doesn't grow, you can rob them of a certain level of experience. So you want to make sure that you let them grow through things. Let them go through things, okay? Excuse me. And then the last one is teach them that fear and failure is part of the process, right? So mentoring mistakes, teach them that fear and failure is part of it. Don't avoid fear, and you can't avoid failure. You are going to fail, and you're going to fail big, okay? October 1st, Monday, day 274, mentoring mistakes. It's your man Earl, www.deuceswild22.com. www.FigTreeGlobal.com. I'm at odds within myself because I don't want to lean so heavy on what's happening in my personal life. I want to try to keep this as much business as possible. So anyway, we still give glory to God, for He is the Most High God, and He knows what's best for all of us, whether we acknowledge it or not. So seek Him with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul. www.deuceswild22.com. Day 274, October 1st. Peace.